Hey, welcome back to the channel. So up here in Canada, we're heading into another long weekend. The weather's looking good. It's going to be another hot one. Yesterday, took delivery of some parts from Valkyrie Offroad, specifically Bronco roof rack parts. These are, I guess you'd call version 2.0 of their modular roof rack design. The parts that I got are pre-production prototype parts they use for testing. Cory promised me to get me these parts before the long weekend so I can get away. So I promised him I would use the parts and test them and report back and let him know if there was any issues I'd had. But I'm going to throw together a quick video now and show you the differences of the version 1 compared to the version 2 parts. Just looking at majority of the parts, the kit is probably about 90% all new. The parts look way more robust and stronger. Definitely some nice design changes. It should help the low capacity and reliability of the rack overall. It looks good. I can't wait to try it out. So stick around, watch the video, and leave some comments below. Let me know what you think. See ya. The first thing you immediately notice with the new side rail is just how much bigger they are compared to the originals. You'll notice they kept the slotted mounts in place, which was an area of concern with the originals. However, you can see they added a bridge in the middle of the slot, which effectively strengthens that area by 50% compared to the original open slot. Also note that the extra cross-sectional height was added below the crossbar fixing points, giving the structure more uninterrupted material below the weight bearing area. Moving to the rear modular joint area, the 45-degree structural tie-in is likewise increased in length, adding more support surface area. Switching to the front, you can see how precariously close the offset mount plate comes to the windshield brow of the Bronco. Also note the stack of individual corner hardware store washers being used to hold down the offset mount plate. In the new design, they incorporated an inside vertical section used for tying into the wind deflector crossbar. Instead of a washer stack, we now use a single engineered plate for added strength. This also structurally combines the two mounting studs together as a unit, further increasing overall strength and reliability. Directly compared to the original mount, the new mount has a sharper vertical bend over the offset, giving vital clearance over the windshield brow. Moving back to the rear, we can compare the rear clamp plate fixing structure and the obvious increase in cross-sectional height. The biggest advantage of this added height is the roughly 30% increase in the 45-degree load-bearing joint. Put alongside the new side rail, and the improvement is a stark contrast to the original. When we look at the back side of this joint, we can see the original joiner plate, which attaches with just two fasteners through the rail. When we see the newly designed part in its place, you immediately notice a 50% increase in hardware joining it to the side rail. Also notice a gentle radius cutout leading to the lower edge of the joiner plate. Having a look at the new outside clamp plates, we can immediately notice the increased size of these as well compared to the originals. The slot mounting area is obviously no bigger, however the increased overall length offers better lateral stability to the entire rear of the rack. Looking at the inside rear clamp piece, we can see how the greater overall length is used to spread the rack load over a larger footprint on the roof itself. And here we have a look at the new parts installed. Well, mostly installed. There was a mix-up in the delivery and I was mistakenly sent the 4-door rear clamp plates. However, I managed to reuse the originals until the new parts can be delivered. Looking at the front mount, you can see they deemed the doubler plate unnecessary in the new design, I imagine it only offered modest increases in strength in this area, so it was no longer required. Again, note the added clearance to the windshield brow with the new bracket. I suspect this was an area they concentrated a lot of their efforts on. Finally, looking rearward to the back side of the joiner plate, it now looks strong enough to support a bridge. So those are the new Valkyrie parts installed. I hope you enjoyed the video. These new parts definitely look like a big improvement over the originals. I think they're heading in the right direction. Hopefully we'll see these back on sale again. And as far as my truck's concerned, I have a couple trips planned this month. I'll be loading mine up and heading north, and hopefully everything goes well. And the next video you see posted by me will be a trip of my adventure. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'd love to hear from you. And I'm going to go for a drive. We'll talk to you later.